Freyja's heart is broken in time, a memory that she can never forget. She woke, and her husband Awen was no longer there. She left their daughter and us in the care of her brother and her father, and left to find her husband. She was known by many names: Mardal of the sea, because she knew that he was God across the water. She thought where he could be, not in the Danelaw. He would not have joined the Norse, and he would not be in the Franklins. So she headed east. She passed Scotland, but he was not there. And she went past Poland and the Pomeranians. He wasn't there. And she got to the end of the North Sea, saw the French, but they did not know him. She had walking. She was sure, in the blinding snow, the freezing ice, that she could find him, because she loved him, and he had to love her. Then she got to the Volva River, and she saw a scrap of fabric from a cloak she had made for him herself. I knew that there was too many places he could have gone. Was he of the rest? How was he settled in Kiev or Novograd? Did he have a new family? Had he taken the river down to the Black Sea? Was he trading? Did he have a Slavic wife? Was he in Byzantine? Was he a mercenary? Was he raiding? Was he trading? What was he doing? She knew that she would never know. He was gone forever. And Freyja, the so-called goddess of love, had lost her only husband. Out! She screamed. The wind just blew it back in her face. You're the only one who could love me. You're the only one who wants me to be happy. You're the only one who knows me. I'm scared. I don't want to go on, and I have to. I hate you. Come home. Please come home. She gathered herself up, started heading west. She would walk into someone, and out of her cloak would fall gold nuggets, balls of amber. And the people wouldn't see her. Suddenly they only saw the gold and the shining amber. And they got on their hands and knees and they fell and they picked it all up, and she left crying. And her tears filled up the whole coastline. And no one cared about her. No one cared about her crying. They only cared about the tears that they could pick up and sell and trade. And she returned home. And that memory will never go. Ever. Ever.